Hello and welcome back to the Lynn Lowdown. I'm Danny Vittori, and today we have on the new pastor and executive director for the Lynn Salvation Army. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here this afternoon.
So can you just start by introducing yourself and how long you've been in this position?
Yeah, so my name is Captain Enmanuel Villegas, and I am the new pastor or the executive director here at the Salvation Army of Lynn. In my role as a Salvation Army officer, it's been 7 years. I got commissioned and sent to a location back in June of 2017, but it's been a great experience. I have been able to go to different communities such as Lynn and just kind of be a little, leave my imprint.
And how has it been so far for you? It's been, a good several months now. So how has it been for you? How's the transition been?
It's been great. The city has welcomed us with open arms. I've been able to meet a lot of people, not just those that we serve, but those that serve the community in terms of leadership. And it's been an amazing experience just to see how the care from the city leadership to wanting to know and how to get involved in what we do here at the Salvation Army Lynn.
And you provide so many services to the community. Is there one specific one you wanted to start with? Or
oh man, you put me on the spot. Yes, certainly. We offer a food pantry, which is 3 days of the week, where many of our citizens here in Lynn and the surrounding communities are able to come twice a month. And on average, we're seeing right now between 150 and 170 families per pantry day.
Wow.
So that's one of the many things that we do. Of course, our social services, including rent and utility assistance, which is a very big need right now, with the winter and people needing assistance with gas. And certainly we either provide the assistance or refer them to any agencies here in town that will be of help to them.
So a big piece of it too is collaboration, like you said.
Yes.
If you provide the service or if someone else does, you can really refer them.
Yes, and one of the things I love about here in Lynn is the fact that other organizations here in town know where to send and who. One of the things that we provide is clothing vouchers, and what we're seeing is the need for coats right now. And so whether it's Leo or any other organizations here in town, they're able to just refer them to us, and we're able to take care of them.
Which is great. And you even mentioned before we came on camera, you have an after-school program for younger kids, elementary school kids.
Yes.
So how's that run?
So basically, it is through vouchers where parents sign up their child. We have the capacity to have 40 children.
Wow.
Right now we have 30 who attend. So basically, we have made some changes to the program. So the child come in, get a snack, which was already established. We kind of do an introduction, how you doing, check on them, and then, do some homework, provide them with arts and craft time, recreational time, and then we send them home with a lot of candy, and they're good to go.
That's what I like here. I'd like that.
Certainly, the parents don't like it, but we're just grateful to continue to serve even the little ones in our community.
Yeah, you serve such a wide range of ages, too. You have the youth program, and then you have older ones. So how do you manage that many programs? Because you cover such an array of things.
That's a good question. I tell my wife we sometimes have to split ourselves into three. Lieutenant Stephanie, which is my wife, and I work together. So there are some programs that she runs, anything that has to do with women and anything that related that could be potential with women, she usually takes it on. I deal with a lot of the other side of the things, or coming out to the community, meeting with people. So the balance is we have a passion for it, and we just find what works for us, and then kind of going from there.
Another big piece of yours is the emergency disaster assistance. So would that be if there's like fire, flood, things like that?
Yes, so we do have a mobile kitchen that can feed up to 1,200 people.
Wow.
If we put it in full action, we usually are call, deploy through the city. and we go to fires, water main breaks, any shelter situation, we're there to support. We provide them with snacks, usually a hot meal, and just comfort for them to know that we're going to be here long run.
Yeah, and I know I've seen the truck, the very recognizable one at different events too, sometimes with hot chocolate, other things, and you're very visible in the community. You think that's a big piece of it?
Yes, indeed, and we want to be more visible. We say that we can always do more. And so one of the things I love about the Salvation Army is that we're here until the very end. So whenever we get called, we won't leave until we say, okay, it's time to wrap up.
And another, of course, big piece of it is the spiritual aspect of it. And I'm trying to think how to phrase that question, but what services or programs do you offer through that lens?
Yeah, so we have my wife and I have an interesting role. We are ministers, and then we are also executive directors. On the minister side, on the church side, we provide our church services 10 a.m. on Sundays, and then we provide spiritual programming such as Bible studies, men's group, women's group, and then kids group with the kids that we have now at the Salvation Army. We would just kind of lift them and encourage them, and to find their ways through God, and so this is program that those kind of program open the opportunity for us to even speak to some of the parents where they are with God, and allow them to explore that and encourage them, and certainly it's been a great experience here so far.
And you already kind of answered my next question, is why you think the spiritual aspect of it is so important for the community.
Whether you're a Christian or Muslim or Catholic or whatever you identify yourself with, there's a sense of need in us. And we as a Christian church, we want to make sure that need is covered through our beliefs in God. And certainly we've seen that. We've seen the people being encouraged. Just this morning, someone just said, can you pray for my niece who's dealing with a cold? So they know someone is praying, and that's one of the, aside from our everyday duties and our everyday programming, we want people to know that we're praying for them, and we're praying for community, and to know that we're going to be here with them through their spiritual journey.
And for that, and for any programs, how can people access them or learn more about them?
Certainly, you can go to our Facebook. Our Facebook has been the place that it seems like the information gets out quick. We usually try to post a little bit more about what we do and the times. So be on the lookout for that. Certainly our website has information about that. But if you want more information or want to speak with me or Lieutenant Stephanie, my wife, you can give us a call, 781-598-0673. And we both speak English and Spanish. So if you want to talk to us in Spanish and you feel more comfortable, we're here to serve you.
Which is great. And another thing, too, is do you have volunteer opportunities, so many people who want to give back as well?
Yes. You can come and fill out an application. Certainly, we will use as many as we can. We have a saying internally, the volunteers are the army behind the army. And we have some volunteers now that, because of their work, we're able to be sort of fully staffed in terms of our food pantry. So you're never too old or never too late to give up some of your time and volunteer for us.
That's great. That sounds so amazing. And as you're going to be coming up on your year anniversary there, are there any goals for the future, things you're wanting to do going forward?
We're just doing right now observing. We see the need in our community, and so I'm speaking with people in the community, speaking with the mayor's office and different city councilors to just know what are their bigger needs and how we can address them. Certainly, long term, we want to do something where we can teach people how to be self-sufficient. Given the situation of our our economy. We want people to learn a trade, something that they can kind of are able to use for the benefit and the benefits of the family. And certainly we want to continue to serve and for people to know that we're going to be here with them long term.
All the programming sounds amazing, and thank you for coming out to share some of it and really telling people what's available.
No, thank you, and I appreciate your time. And I look forward to meeting more people. So when you see me in the community, don't be a stranger. Come introduce yourself to me. I'm looking forward to meeting you. Or if you see the uniform, we're not police or a pilot. We're just friendly people who are here in the community wanting to serve and give the best of us to this community.
Great. Well, Ted, thank you again for coming on to show that. And once again, I'm Danny Vittori. This has been the Lynn Lowdown, and we'll see you next week with more guests.